All right, let's get this show on the road. Today we're diving headfirst into the world of Evolution.
Evolution.
These guys, they're like the rock stars of online casino solutions, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, they've got that whole rock star vibe, but with way more algorithms and probably less hairspray.
Definitely less hairspray. But we're not just here to talk about the glitz and glam of the online casino world.
Right.
We're going deep behind the scenes to understand what makes this company tick.
Yeah, what makes them tick? What makes them win?
Exactly. And lucky for us, we've got their 2023 annual report and this year's Q2 report hot off the digital presses.
It's like having a backstage pass to their success.
Okay, so let's start with the numbers because, wow, these numbers are not messing around.
They're enough to make your head spin, like a roulette wheel after a few too many espressos.
Tell me about it. 23.5% revenue growth in 2023, hitting a cool $1.8 billion.
1.8 billion, that's like, I don't even know, a mountain of gold coins. A Scrooge McDuck money swim.
I think we're getting off track here, but you're right. It's a lot of money.
It's a testament to their strategy.
Absolutely. And it's not just about the money, right? I mean, their global reach is insane.
It's global domination, but in a good way, I think.
In a good way, yeah. Operations in over 20 countries, a workforce representing over 120 nationalities.
They're like the United Nations of online gaming.
I love that. The United Nations of Online Gaming. Now, here's something I found really interesting. The Job Shop.
Oh, yeah, the Job Shop.
What is this Job Shop? It sounds like a place where you get your car fixed, not build a global gaming empire.
Right. It's like, are they fixing transmissions or building roulette wheels? Well, it's the second one. This is where Evolution gets their hands dirty.
Literally.
Well, maybe not literally, but they design and build all their gaming equipment in-house.
Wait, hold on. They don't just order it pre-made like everyone else?
Nope. They're all about that DIY life, but like on a massive high-tech scale.
So we're talking roulette wheels, card shufflers, the whole shebang.
Everything. It's like Santa's workshop, but for grown-up gamblers.
Okay, I'm starting to see why their games are so slick, so smooth.
It's all about control, baby. They control every detail, every gear, every sensor.
So no dodgy dice rolls or anything like that.
Are you kidding? They're dice-shaking machines? Those things are practically over-engineered to be statistically perfect.
No bias, just pure statistically improbable chance.
Exactly. It's like they've taken Lady Luck and given her a software update.
That's one way to put it.
But that's evolution for you. They're not just building games, they're building trust.
And a whole lot of excitement, I'd imagine.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so they've got this high-tech toy shop where they're building all this amazing equipment.
It's pretty mind-blowing.
But what about the actual games, the games people are playing?
Right, right.
Because, I mean, everyone knows roulette, blackjack. These are casino staples, right?
Classics, yeah.
But Evolution, they've kind of, I don't know, they've added their own little sprinkle of magic to it, haven't they?
They've definitely spiced things up a bit. You know, taken those classics and given them a modern twist.
A modern twist. That's a good way to put it. Like, what about that lightning roulette? That's one of theirs, right?
Yeah, that's a perfect example. It's still roulette. You know, the core of it's the same, but then they've got those multipliers that come
The
out.
multipliers, yeah. Like lightning strikes, and suddenly your winnings are through the roof.
Exactly. 500x multipliers. Can you imagine? It's like roulette on steroids.
Okay, I'm getting hyped up just thinking about it. But it's not just about giving the classics a makeover, is it? They've gone all in on this whole game show thing.
Oh, yeah, the game shows. That's where Evolution really flexes their creative muscles.
Because those are wild. It's like they took a game show, a video game, and a live concert and mashed them all together.
And somehow it works. Dreamcatcher, Crazy Time. These games are insane.
Insane in a good way, though, right? I mean, I've seen them, and it's a spectacle, giant spinning wheels, flashing lights, presenters who are like, I don't know, stand-up comedians crossed with game show hosts.
They know how to put on a show, that's for sure.
But here's the thing I don't get. With all that going on, all those moving parts, how do they make sure it's still a smooth experience for the player? Because this isn't just some app on your phone. This is next-level stuff.
And that's where their obsession with quality comes in.
Obsession, really.
Obsessed. They've got this dedicated team, and all they do all day long is test those games.
Test them on what, like different phones and stuff?
Everything. Over 50 different devices. I'm talking phones, tablets, computers, you name it.
So someone playing on their grandma's old laptop is going to have the same experience as someone on the latest gaming PC.
That's the goal. Because they know even the tiniest glitch, the slightest lag, it can ruin the whole experience.
Totally. It's like the illusion is broken, right?
Exactly. So they sweat the small stuff, they test everything to death, And they use some pretty cutting-edge tech to make it all happen.
Cutting edge tech, huh? Like what? They got robots playing the games for them.
Not robots exactly, but they are using AI in some really cool ways.
AI. So like the AI is going to tell me what to bet on next.
Not yet, although that would be pretty handy, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I have no idea.
But AI is doing a lot of the heavy lifting behind the scenes, risk management, fraud detection, making sure the games are fair.
Makes sense. Can't have any funny business going on.
Exactly. And they're even using AI to personalize the player experience, tailor it to your preferences.
Okay, now that's pretty slick.
But one of the coolest things I saw was their AI chat monitoring system.
Their chat. What's so special about their chat?
Well, it's not just about, chatting with other players. This system, it analyzes the conversations in real time. And it can actually identify potential problem gambling behaviors as they're happening.
Whoa, hold on. So it's like the AI is like a digital guardian angel.
Kind of. It's looking out for people, making sure they're okay. Instead of waiting for someone to hit rock bottom, it can flag potential problems early on.
That's actually pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Like they're actually putting in the effort to protect their players.
Absolutely. They're taking responsible gaming seriously, and that's something I really respect.
So using AI to keep gaming fun and safe.
It's a game changer.
It really is.
Yeah.
But let's talk more about that whole responsible gaming thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's one thing to say it, right? But it's another thing to actually walk the walk.
Oh, they're walking it, no doubt.
Okay, so how does it actually work, like in the real world?
Well, for starters, they've got these really strict rules for all their partners.
Partners?
Yeah, like the other companies they work with,
Right.
And these rules, they're all about responsible gaming practices.
So it's like, if you want to play ball with Evolution, you got to up your game when it comes to protecting players.
Exactly. It's setting a new standard for the whole industry.
That's huge. But they're not just like trusting everyone to do the right thing, are they?
No way. They've got dedicated teams whose whole job is to make sure those partners are actually following the rules.
So it's like, we're watching you, make sure you're playing fair.
Exactly. And it's working. Evolution has this reputation,
Oh, yeah, they're seen as one of the good guys.
The good guys, yeah. And it's not just about, looking good from the outside.
Right.
It's genuine. You can feel it, especially in how they treat their employees.
Because happy employees mean a happy company, right?
100%. And Evolution, they really seem to get that.
Yeah, like that whole healthy EVO thing, that really stood out to me in the report.
Their wellness program, it's impressive.
It's not every day you see a company that actually cares about whether its employees are getting enough sleep.
Right. They're investing in their people, and it shows.
It shows in those employee engagement scores, that's for sure.
70% response rate, that's unheard of. People want to share their feedback because they know someone's listening.
That's huge.
Yeah.
And it's not just about foosball tables and free snacks, although I'm sure they've got those too.
Probably.
But their commitment to diversity and inclusion, that's the real deal.
Over 120 nationalities represented in their workforce.
And almost a 50-50 gender split.
It's about creating a workplace where everyone feels welcome, everyone feels valued.
Because that's how you get the best out of people, right? When they feel like they belong.
Absolutely. And it's not just about the people either.
Oh, what else is there?
They're putting their money where their mouth is when it comes to the environment, too.
Okay, tell me more about that, because sustainability is a big deal these days.
It's not just a buzzword for Evolution. They're making real changes.
Like what? Give me the specifics.
They're making their studios as energy efficient as possible, using sustainable practices everywhere they can.
So they're thinking about the planet while they're building their gaming empire.
Exactly. And they're not just hoping for the best, they're tracking their carbon footprint.
So they can see if they're actually making a difference. I like it.
And they're even going for that ISO 50001 certification.
ISO what now?
It's a big deal. It means they're serious about constantly improving their energy performance.
Okay, so they're setting the bar high.
Sky high. Evolution's playing the long game, thinking about the future.
The future of gaming, the future of the planet, the whole shebang.
It's inspiring, really.
Yeah, it is. But here's the million-dollar question. How do they keep this up? How do they keep growing at this crazy pace?
Right.
While still staying true to these values, these commitments?
That's the challenge, isn't it? It's a balancing act.
A high wire act, maybe. But you know what? Based on everything we've learned today, I think Evolution just might pull it off.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
They're pushing boundaries, they're innovating, but they're also doing it responsibly.
It's a powerful combination.
Yes. Well, folks, there you have it. A deep dive into the world of Evolution.
It's been a wild ride.
Wild but insightful. We've seen the games, the tech, the people, and the vision that's driving it all.
And we've only just scratched the surface.
Exactly. So until next time, keep playing, keep exploring, and we'll see you in the metaverse.